Check Please Touring Illinois was brought to you by the Check Please Planner. For all the best food-related happenings around town, go to wttw.com/checkplease. And by
Whoa. 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 Wow.
Hi, I'm Catherine Diorio, and welcome to Check Please. Now, usually we check out the most recommended restaurants in Chicago, but this time we're hitting the road and checking out 5 towns in Illinois. Let's go. Our first stop on our tour around Illinois is LaSalle County, which holds a mix of pleasant little towns, including Utica and Peru. Alicia Guillet is a native of the area, so we caught up with her at the scenic Starved Rock State Park to find out what's so lovable about LaSalle. Well, so what was it like growing up in this area?
You know, growing up, I think you take things for granted. And, you know, I always wanted to be in Chicago. And now that I live in Chicago and I can come back, I really can appreciate all of the things that there are to do. As a kid, we came here all the time. It was always the field trip of choice and picnicking place of choice and river boating place of choice and always the nice place to go with a family. You can either stay at the lodge or they have little cabins that you can rent. You can go camping here. They have horseback riding, boat rides, jet ski rentals, all kinds of fun for the family.
And where is the Starved Rock? It's over there?
Yes, the rock actually is located over there, the actual rock where Native Americans were starved in a rival war.
Hence the name.
Starved Rock, correct.
Great. So what else is there to do around this area?
Well, around this area, actually, in Utica, Illinois, which is just down the street, they have such a cute little downtown, some ice cream shops, cupcake places, and they also now have an organic grocery store, which I think is pretty neat.
So what about, I know there's a mansion here?
There is. It's the Hegler-Karras Mansion, and now actually they have venues where you can see some people performing plays. Yeah, we love the Karras Mansion.
It's so nice because you can get away from the hustle and bustle of Chicago, but this isn't that far at all from the city.
No, not at all. You don't have to drive 5-10 hours to get a little piece of paradise. You can just come down to Starved Rock State Park.
And speaking of starving, where should I go eat while I'm here?
Okay, especially if you're in this area, but even if you're anywhere near this area, you need to go to a Cajun Connection. Go see my friend Ron.
Okay.
He is like, you walk in the door and you're his best friend.
I love
it. And you step into Cajun Connection, you're in Louisiana, you're at Ron's table at his house, and you're really going to enjoy a unique experience. I always get the gator bites and the boudin balls.
When the gator bites are actually alligator.
Oh yeah, it's alligator. You tell your kids it's chicken and they'll eat it. Actually, I'm pretty sure they told me it was chicken when I first ate it.
You tell me it's deep fried now.
Oh, that too.
I was raised in the swamps down in Louisiana. It wasn't nothing to go shrimping with my dad on the shrimp boat, and that's where I go get my products. Oh, you got to get bubba shrimp.
Alligator.
Oh, yeah.
Jambalaya.
Gumbo.
Gumbo, for
Chicken
sure.
and sausage gumbo.
And boudin balls, you gotta get them. Yeah.
The boudin balls, you gotta get that too.
Because that's a Cajun sausage, Ron makes that.
We got recipes that we do, and you can smell the smoke now, can't you? People come to eat gators, so we gotta try to make it the best we can. We can't please everybody, but we'll try at least twice.
We're laid back, kind of Cajun style. Things are not straight-laced or anything like that. We want people to have fun, have a good time, and enjoy the food.
kind of crazy because they said, we drove all the way here, 2 hours to get here. It better be good. If you don't like it, next time you come in, cook it your own self. We let anybody in the kitchen. You just come on in there if you want. But if you get in the way, you got to wash your hands, get your apron on because you're cooking. We'll find something for you to do. I guarantee it. Say, guarantee.
The Cajun Connection has just really a different menu from anything else you would find in this area.
A little local specialty there.
It is, but people also come from all around to eat there. I mean, it's not just us locals who like to go there, so it's really wonderful.
So here we are at the I&M Canal. What exactly is the I&M Canal?
The I&M Canal was built to connect essentially Lake Michigan to the Mississippi River. So that was built in the days before railroads when they needed boats to take goods and people actually around. And here now we have boats that actually will take passengers up and down the canal by mule. And you can see too, a lot of people like to fish here. It's just a quiet, quaint little area. It just always draws us back.
It's always in your heart.
It is, it really is.
Next, on our trip around Illinois, we rode up to Rockford. Dr. Bob Thuckrill, who made the move from Chicago to Rockford 7 years ago, can talk all day about dining in Chicago, but it's a popular spot in his new home that has his heart. So you have this really interesting background. I mean, you were born in India, and then you moved to Boston, Chicago, and now you're in Rockford.
I went to medical school in Chicago, went to Boston for residency and fellowship, and for the last 7 years, my wife and son and I, we've been living in Rockford.
So we're here at the Anderson Japanese Gardens, which are gorgeous. They're stunning. So can you tell me a little bit about this?
Sure. This garden was started by Mr. Anderson, who was a local industrialist. He traveled to Japan on a self-discovery tour, fell in love with the culture. He brought the same garden designer from Japan to create this amazing paradise here in Rockford.
So now I heard that you're a golfer.
Well, I like to play golf. Rockford has such incredible public and private golf courses. I was reading somewhere that per capita, Rockford has more putting holes than any city in Illinois.
That's
so
an
we are
interesting
the
fact.
holiest city in Illinois.
Well, and after a good game of golf, I always like to go eat. So why don't you tell me, I mean, you know a lot about the restaurants. I mean, you were in Chicago, knew all about those restaurants. And so where should I go here?
Well, the one place that I always turn to is social. I love the idea of social because it's kind of communal dining where you sit very close to other patrons. So you can talk to them about food, what they're doing, how their golf game was, how frustrating putting was today. I've had friends and family from Chicago and around the world actually who've come visited us. I've taken them to social and they're amazed. They're like, wow, this is in Rockford?
Just as the name social suggests, you're gonna be social. This place is basically every night we're throwing a dinner party. And that's kind of the feeling we wanted to get, with the communal tables, the type of food, with the type of drinks. We want to have you meet other people and talk with other people. The chefs make the food, they bring it to you, they tell you what you're having. Bartenders do the same thing. And it should be an experience that just feels a little bit different than going to a restaurant. They should expect a locally sourced menu. The cocktails that they're gonna receive are gonna take the same kind of preparation and thoughtfulness as our dishes do. Our focus is making things delicious. When you walk around the dining room, you hear shaking glasses and you hear laughter and you hear clanking of silverware. It's cool. It's humbling and cool.
At the end of a long day, there's nothing like catching a drink at the social bar, which is very close to my heart.
So we're here now by the river.
The Rock River, which runs through Rockford, and Rockford was originally settled in the mid-1800s, and they initially called it Midway Village because Rockford is midway between Galena and Chicago.
Okay.
The Nicholas Conservatory houses tropical trees and plants. There's beautiful public art here.
In the past, few years, maybe like 4 years, there seems to be this reinvigoration of Rockford with all this money that was put into the Coronado Performing Arts Center, and also Rockford Brewery, which has been around since the 20s, and it's was redone, and so it's
Right. I mean, certainly there's been a push to reinvigorate the downtown area in Rockford because of the historic significance, the old buildings, the J.R. Cortman Center for Design, and so there is a great push.
Well, thanks for taking me around today. This was fun. Next, we journeyed up to the far northwest corner of Illinois and landed in Galena. Chicagoan Elvin Spector has owned a second home in Galena for over 20 years and is a member of their local Galena Goats Cycling Club. He was glad to give us a tour of his beloved getaway.
The Galena Goats is our cycling club, our local cycling club. We have about 55 members. And I'm sure you're wondering, what does GOAT stand for? It actually stands for Go Out and Tour Somewhere.
Oh, I love it. And it's perfect for what we're doing today.
It is perfect. Well, welcome to Galena.
Tell me, I've seen a little bit of the sights here, but what is there for me to do here?
Well, there's a lot to do. As you look to your left, you see Main Street, which is our main street. And, Galena was home to 9 Civil War generals.
Wow.
As you can see over to the right here, you have the river. Galena grew as a result of the lead mining trade, and Galena actually means lead.
Ah, there you go.
And they used to have ships come up and down to the Mississippi.
Yeah.
This post office over to the left is one of the oldest, if not the oldest, working post offices in the United States.
So much history here.
There's just a ton of history, and it all, of course, centers around General Ulysses S. Grant. And one of the things you should do while you're here is go up and see Grant's home.
So where should you dine here? What's your favorite place?
One of my favorites, of course, is the Log Cabin, which I would say really has been here through thick and thin, and probably one of the oldest still running restaurants in Galena.
Wow, so what kind of food am I going to get at the Log Cabin?
Well, the Log Cabin really is interesting because they specialize now in steaks. And beef, but you can get.
Girl, I love my steak.
You love your steak, and you won't be disappointed. And it's just charming. I mean, it just kind of speaks old Galena.
Original we're from Kalamata, Greece. I come over here, I like the place, and I feel in love with the place. I make friends here, and you have them forever. Small town, we make some friends, some people that are here forever.
They should expect a handshake, a hug, a kiss, a warm feeling. We're a traditional steakhouse with a little touch of Greek influence, I like to tell everybody. And the Greek influence is just the Greek owners, our Greek spices, and just to love what we do. We've been here many years, my family, 40-some years. And we meet new people every week, and it's wonderful. It also represents, that you had a great time in Galena. If Galena succeeds and it does well, we do well. Sam, my brother, who is also a co-owner, I like to tell people, we're like double mint twins. It's a 2-for-1 package.
And they started here when they were 9 years old. So glad they stick with me after they finished the college, both of them. But I just find out they were satisfied here.
As long as the Regopolis still lives on, this place will be here.
It's almost like going to someone's home for dinner.
Right.
They pride themselves on really taking care of their guests. And in addition, they're known for their relish tray, that when you sit down,
Old
You
school.
enjoy your relish tray. Old school. It's very old school.
So now we're on Main Street in Galena, and it's beautiful. What's there to do around here?
Well, there's lots to do. Obviously, shopping and eating.
One of my favorite
and
pastimes. My other
drinking.
favorite pastime. You got me hooked.
But in addition, one of the things that you could do is go up on Bench Street and go to the Historical Society, or you could go skiing at Chestnut Mountain. And it's beautiful up there because it overlooks the Mississippi River. In addition to the log cabin, there's many good restaurants here. There's Vinnie Venucci's and Fried Green Tomatoes that have been here for many, many years. And along Main Street here, we have a number of candy stores. So lots to do.
Great. Well, you've been coming here from Chicago for over 20 years. I mean, what's the difference? Kind of why do you come out to Galena?
Oh, this is just a breath of fresh air. I mean, not only is it beautiful, it's also the highest elevations in Illinois.
Oh, okay.
And as a bike rider, this is a great place to stretch one's legs. And really, it's just the scenery is spectacular, as I know you've seen. And it's charming. I never get tired of walking down Main Street, and we never get tired, my wife and I, of showing off Galena, because it is so beautiful.
After Galena, we hit the road and scooted straight to the southernmost region of Illinois to meet up with area native Candace Snap right outside of Carbondale at Fern Cliff. She was excited to tell us about her old stomping grounds, home to the Shawnee National Forest, Giant City State Park, and hours upon hours of outdoor recreation.
Well, Southern Illinois is popular for cliffs like this. This is Fern Cliff, where you can go rappelling. There's places to fish, camp. We've also got Giant City, which is close by. It's also a nice place to go camping or hiking. Something I like about Giant City is that they have all different kinds of trails. So you could do a 12-mile hike and get a good workout, or you could do a short trail that's just about a mile long.
Like we're going to do today?
Right. It's pretty short. Then there's also hiking trails that lead to waterfalls or big caves.
Beautiful.
We also have a new zip lining canopy tour.
Gosh, I know.
So yeah, there's a lot to do if you're ready to get under the trees near the rocks. So you could do pretty much anything.
There's vineyards too nearby.
Oh yeah, like in the past 10 years we've gotten a lot of vineyards and they're really gorgeous. We also have a really cool boardwalk, and it's in Makanda, and it really supports local artists who make outdoor fountains, indoor fountains, beautiful rocking chairs, seating areas.
So stop there, pick up a souvenir, pick up some little
Exactly.
gifts to bring back to people.
Yes, yes.
Cool. So now I hear there's somewhere to eat in the actual forest.
There is. That would be in Giant City. There's the Giant City Lodge. It's a really beautiful building, and they have family-style meals. So they'll just come out with big bowls full of mashed potatoes, fried chicken, corn, green beans. It's a nice place. It's a great place to go for a family meal.
So, this park is over 4,000 acres. There's camping, there's horseback riding, but the lodge is the centerpiece of it. This is our 33rd year. My father, Richard, and I have the lease. Of course, I'm only here because of him, but our family's been here since 1981. We like to think we have good Southern Illinois hospitality. They know they're going to get well taken care of. They look forward to a lot of good food, big portions. We're known for the family-style fried chicken dinner. Mashed potatoes, gravy, dumplings, green beans, corn, biscuits. It's got a good down-home, home-style taste to everything. We kind of feel strongly about the lodge is a big part of Southern Illinois because there's not anything like this for a long ways. So we want people to feel good about their visit. We want them to certainly want to come back and tell people that they, that it was a pretty place, they got a good meal, they were treated right, and that's really what it's all about.
So how I think of the lodge is on holidays, if you don't want to cook, but you still want a nice family home cooked meal, the Giant City Lodge is a great place to go.
And this is the end of the trail where when it's raining out, you'll actually see a waterfall over here, correct?
Right, there'll be lots of water all the way down onto the ground, and then it goes under a bridge through here. So if you're lucky enough to come out here a couple days after a big rain, you'll see something you never thought you'd see in Illinois.
Next, we made our way north on I-57 to the small but mighty town of Effingham. Catherine Wessel grew up in Effingham and was delighted to show us around some of her favorite spots, including her favorite restaurant that she loves for its big city flavors and small town charm.
Right now we're in the little square. We have
beautiful.
the historic Effingham County Courthouse that's now a museum. And we have the Veterans Memorial here and our great little Saturday farmers market. And also in the square we have a bunch of really great local little restaurants, a local favorite, Joe's Pizza and Pasta, and right down the street, Joe Sipper's Cafe. I'm now a Chicago transplant, but I grew up in the area, and it's always great coming back.
So what else is there to do nearby here?
Well, Effingham has a lot of really great afternoon trips, and it's always great to come back. There's always the Tuscan Hills Winery, which you can go over to, enjoy some live music, glass of wine, and there's always the Effingham Trek Trail, which they've built out over the past few years, so that's a great view of the area, great little walk out in the park. It's really nice. And we have what you can't miss, our biggest landmark, the Cross, 198 feet tall. It's pretty great. And you can always buzz over to the My Garage Corvette Museum for the car lover and all of us. And even if you're not a big car person, it's definitely worth seeing. And one of my favorites, there's the John Boo's showroom.
Make the butcher blocks.
The big butcher blocks. It's
beautiful.
Really, really fantastic. And then for the foodie, the fan favorite of Effingham is always the Firefly Grill.
So it's traditional American cuisine. So what are your favorite dishes?
Well, they always have locally sourced meat and they have fresh garden. So their salad is always amazing.
It's great. So just fresh, seasonal.
Fresh, seasonal, always changing.
So every time you come back, you get to go and it's kind of like new.
But it's consistent. You always know it's going to be fantastic. Anytime I come home or bring an out-of-town guest to Effingham, always the Firefly Grill.
I was born in Effingham, but I moved when I was about a year old. And I used to visit my grandmother here when I was a little girl and catch fireflies in her backyard, and that's where we came up with the name.
Being so close to our farmers and growing our own food here, I don't think that's really a trend for the people around here. I think that's kind of common practice.
I need an Effingham burger, medium rare.
We didn't want anybody to be skeptical of what we were doing because we were doing something a lot different than what had been done in the past here. And so we wanted to make sure that we were as transparent as possible so that people could see us preparing the dishes and see the hard work that goes into it.
They're usually pretty blown away. I mean,
You should be in the city.
You should be in the city. We get so many requests to do a Firefly in Chicago.
It's very humbling, but it's wild because we get up every morning, we just do what we love. It's great that people are, I'm really just, overwhelmed with joy that people are happy with, what we've done.
It's a super eco-friendly restaurant. They grow their own greens. They have a garden out back. They use locally produced ingredients in so many of their seasonal dishes. They use local meat as well, and we'll even fly in fresh seafood if you're in the mood for that.
I love that. So we're on the Trek Trail in Effingham right now, which is beautiful and fairly new.
It is, and it's been a great add to the community, and they've been building it in phases, and it's just been fantastic.
So there's all this open space and so much nature around you. I mean, what was it like to grow up here?
It was great. It's such a wonderful community. It's quiet, it's safe, it was an amazing, amazing childhood. And I love coming home to that and just rediscovering every time the quaint community and all of the little gems that I can show off to anyone who's not from the area.
Well, it's such a nice, I think, break sometimes from the hustle and bustle of Chicago.
It is, and it's a very quiet, tight-knit community, so you can't go wrong, and it's always going to be home.
We've had a wonderful time touring Illinois. I'm Catherine Diorio, and until next time, cheers.
Check Please Touring Illinois was brought to you by the Check Please Planner. For all the best food-related happenings around town, go to wttw.com/checkplease. And by
Whoa. 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 Wow.